Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, depending on where in the world you are. Welcome to the Tuesday, which is normally Monday, Eazybot update call. We have Coach Ken in the house, our infamous Coach Ken. Whenever you are ready, one of the most giving, educating coach you can ever have is what we have in Coach Ken, and we're grateful for him every single day, and being a part of Eazybot and other endeavors that we're in together. So Coach, with no further ado, if you are available, we've got 30 people on the call, which is exciting.
I am available, Breezy. Thank you
Yay.
for giving me all those accolades, even if you said I was infamous. The infamous Coach Ken. Hey guys, we love and appreciate you. We're so thankful. I don't know who Sexy Remy is, but he's saying don't forget, or she's saying don't forget about Sexy. It's the sexy Coach Ken is in the house. My wife thinks I'm sexy, and that's what matters most. So guys, it's good to have you here. We just grateful. We're thankful to be where we're at. We have a few updates that we do want to cover. One of them is we are going to have a July Fast Start contest. It's going to run through the 15th, so it's only 2 weeks. We'll share that with you here in a minute. We've got a couple of other things. Muhammad and David are in transit right now, so they might be joining us if they can. I'm not sure, but they're not on the call as of this time. It's not going to be a long update call today. I am going to start out, though, just about sharing a little bit about our story and why we are so committed and so thankful to be where we're at right now. With Eazybot and how we got here. For you guys that are new and haven't, become familiar with us, let me just share a little bit. Hey, Remus, it's Remus. So, but guys, back a little over a year ago, it was actually February of 2021. We started working with a bot out of Asia that was producing beautifully. I mean, I looked at bots before and copy trading and all of this other types of programs that were out there that were legitimate. We'd been in this industry long enough to know that there were a lot of criminals out there creating false returns and just closing down a website after they made a lot of money and running away. That happened recently. There's been there was an article of another one that was 1.7 billion, I believe, they walked away with. OneCoin was another one. People kept approaching me on this. I'm like, guys, they're not even on the blockchain. This is not real. And sure enough, they walked away with billions. There were many of them. And we created a community to protect people from this and warn people that these types of companies were out there. And when a friend of mine called me up on a bot out of Asia, he's from Taiwan, I took a look at it, and it was doing very, very well. And so we introduced it to our community, and we started to support people, and Breezy was a big part of that. Peter, just support people how to this bot was the way that it was created. You did not turn your money over to somebody. And that's what I would tell people. If you have to turn your money over to somebody, especially in the cryptocurrency space, even in the stock market, you don't know really if it's a Bernie Madoff, if it's somebody that's given false returns. But when my friend Paul explained to me that you did not turn over your crypto to anyone, it connected directly to your exchange through a simple API connection, that's what caught my attention. All of the programs I looked at, or a majority of them, other than the copy trading, which never worked. I sat in front of my screens for hours and hours and hours, guys, hours and hours. I traded on my own as well. I had 13 screens open to me. And I was trying to find a program that would be safe for people to enter into the realm, and that they were in control of their assets, their cryptocurrency. So guys, we found one with the other bot, and it was working beautifully until the market dropped in May. Now, when the market dropped, how the bot worked, and I had discovered this on my own, and when Paul told me it was trading USDT, which is a stable coin, against the other pairs, I had already figured out that was one of the best ways of trading cryptocurrency, is trading the stable coin against the volatile coins, buying low and selling high. And when Paul shared that with me, I tried and tested the bot myself. It was working phenomenal. And then we created a support community, and then the market turned, and went all the way up to 64,000, and then it took a sharp turn, went down to 29,000. And in the process, the bot would buy going down, and it used up all of our USDT. The beautiful thing about it, though, is it's spot trading. So we never lost the value of our tokens. We were just holding like the rest of the world. And when the market went down, one of the guys that was a part of our community, Muhammad Ali, went into his office. He's an engineer. He's a mathematical genius, as you guys that have become familiar with him understand and see that. He went into his office and took 4 to 6 weeks and figured out how to readjust. The bot was customizable. So he went in and figured out how to customize this bot in a way not only to get his account back into positive trading, but he came into our support room and shared with the community what he had done. And in the process, there were 3 friends that were in Central America. 2 of them were, and they asked him to help them privately because they had larger accounts and they didn't want to share that in the support room. And he got them all back into positive trading. Now, remember, because it was spot trading, no one had lost their tokens, but they did lose the value just like everybody else. The beautiful thing about bots, though, when the market turns back up, you close out for positive trades. But what he did is he went into his office, he figured out how to get everybody back into positive trades. Then he came back into our community. He came into our community and started helping everybody. Well, these 3 friends, he didn't know it. None of us knew it. They were also investors. And they said to him, they said, hey, if you want to start your own bot, we'll finance it. And the rest is history. This is how we started. We started from very, very humble beginnings, wanting to serve a community and to protect the community from shysters. That is why Eazybot was formed. We wanted to create a bot because the other bot was pretty complicated. That's why we had to have our own support calls, and we created a support Zoom room. But my goodness, this thing has been such a blessing. If you were not on the call last Friday, when Muhammad showed how this bot works, and he actually showed live accounts. Now, guys, there are no guarantees, obviously, that there are any. We never guarantee a monthly rate of return. Nothing like that, guys. Because this is real. This is a real market. But what this bot has been doing, not just for the 2 accounts, or the account that Muhammad showed this week, and then he showed another one 2 weeks ago. He shows these results every other Friday, guys. If you did not see this, unbelievable. You guys need to go back, and I want to show you how to find it. Okay, so if you go over here, and we got more people that are coming in the room. I'm gonna let me make sure that I'm on the right page so everybody knows where to go. All right, I'm gonna share my screen as soon as I get back to my Zoom call. There it is. Okay. So, oh, David just popped in. Awesome, David. We're gonna bring you in 1 second. I just want to show everybody how to get to last Friday's call. So if you come over here, guys, let me share my screen. And Wow, it's doing that again. It's so weird. It's okay. All right. Can you guys all see my screen? If you give me a thumbs up that you see the screen, that would be great. So all you do to get there is click on your get the free marketing app. If you don't have the marketing app, this is where you need to do it right now. Okay, because the information that's in this training and marketing app is absolutely priceless, and it's all free. This is another thing that we wanted to do. We didn't want to price gouge people for everything. We're offering all of this for free. It's freaking awesome. It's phenomenal. So we're going to go into it right now, and I'm going to back up. We're going to go over to, once you have the app downloaded, you could do this on your phone. It's actually designed for a phone. I have it on my desktop right now so you guys can see. You go to training right here. When you open it up, this is what's going to come in, and we're going to hit training. I might be there. Oh, I already am. I'm sorry. So we'll go back so you guys can see. Okay. Funnel systems are in here. Everything's here for you guys. All right. Well, anyways, we're going to go to training right here. I'm not going to keep hitting the back button. And if you just scroll down, you see corporate call replays right here. So you click on corporate call replays, and this is where you're going to see our most recent corporate calls. This was Saturday's Business Builders call. A great call, guys. Great call. We had LeJohn on. He has been working with banner ads. Oh,
good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's my favorite queen of breeze right there, the queen of breeze. All right, so but this is our Business Builders call. LeJohn comes in. I was actually on my phone for this call. Let's see if he's right in here. He probably is. But guys, you can fast forward this. You can go where, okay. But LeJohn explains this banner ad program where he's gotten nearly 1,000 signups frontline to him, and it's pretty powerful tool, guys. Pretty powerful tool. But I believe that's on this call. Breezy, am I right? This is on Saturday's Business Builders call, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see right here, Trading and Market Insights. And guys, you can watch the whole thing, or you can fast forward it where Muhammad explains the system. Guys, it's phenomenal. David does a wonderful job going over the company overview first, and then he brings in Muhammad. So this was a phenomenal call, guys. I highly recommend that you go back and watch this call. And if you need to, if you've already seen the company overview, feel free to fast forward it to where Muhammad's at. And guys, you'll be glad you did. Whenever I explain the bot, when people have questions, I send them to the 17-minute video that's in our back office in Eazybot. I'll show you how to get there. But this video right here is so good, guys. You definitely want to go to that. And you know what? I know David's on the road right now, and I don't want to take up any more time. We want to welcome everybody to the call, all of you that are here today. Your future is bright. Your future is bright. The one thing that we had been looking for in this industry for years was a product and a company where you didn't have to recruit to make money. And our product does that, guys. It makes people money almost daily. And again, there's no guarantees, but once you start to see this bot work, it's really amazing, guys. So David, are you in the house, brother? Are you able to unmute yourself? If you're not,
yes, sir. Good
it's
morning.
okay. Oh, there you go. Good morning.
I'm going to need to pop out in about 2 minutes, but I'm here for you now.
Okay. You want to go over the contest? First of all, you know what? My deepest apologies, but I should already know this. But let's see here. Do we have the contest requirements already listed in the back office?
The link
David?
for the contest will be up tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be published in the announcements and updates tomorrow. And
Okay, but it's in the Telegram room?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me go to the Telegram room and I'll bring that up. While I'm doing that, David, would you like to go ahead and share about the contest?
Sure, we have a contest for affiliates. It's a fast start contest just to get your teams going very quickly this month, to get some momentum at the beginning of the month. We typically see that the end of the month is where people push. They're working towards qualifying for various bonuses and so forth. So we've got a fast start bonus that ends on the 15th of the month. So that aligns with qualification period for Founders Club, the remaining window of our first Founders Club distribution. So a couple of things happening right at the beginning of the month that you can take advantage of. Certainly want to encourage you to be a part of Founders Club if you're not already qualified. Founders Club will update on the dashboard tomorrow. If you are qualified, you're already seeing the badge in your profile. And the July bonus it's a $3,000 pool. It's open to anybody who gathers at least 20 points. And I think, Coach, yeah, you got it. So gather 20 points, you get 5 points for VIP. These are direct signups to you. 3 points for upgrades from advanced to VIP, and then 2 points for advanced purchases. Thank you. All right, thank you. Yeah, so pause here for a second, Coach, if you want to talk about.
Awesome. Well, guys, listen, this is going to be over on the 15th of July. So you have time right now to go to work. We want to congratulate everybody in June that went to work and knocked it out of the park. We're going to go to that here in a second. But you can find this in our Telegram official Eazybot announcements. Okay. So go and go to that Telegram room, and you can see exactly what you need to do in order to qualify for that. And I want to take you guys also back to David. Thank you. Did you have David? Do we have you for another minute? Because before I go back and show them the contest winners for June, I'm sorry. Would you like to go over the withdrawals and where we're at with that?
No, let's come back to that. If you want to finish talking about the contest, but we'll also publish a recap of today's updates, and the link to the contest will be in that recap.
All right, so guys, here's where we're at. Let's gonna go over here. If you notice, there's nothing there. That's because I went in and oh, okay, that's the Founders Club. We'll talk about that in a second too. Okay, right here. 4,500 in bonuses, the June affiliate contest. Click to see standings. Guys, this is our first contest, and we were so excited about this. So it shows right here the first place and their ID number and how much they earned. But if you go down here to click here to view complete standing list, you can go right down here. It's going to take you to an Excel spreadsheet.
Coach, you're not sharing, your screen's not following you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I thought somebody would tell you.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm so glad that you came in and shared that with me. I'm going to go back and let me go ahead and share. I got to do a new share now. Zoom changed their policy, and I don't know why they did it, but okay. So let's go here, and then you guys tell me. Can you see this screen right here, the dashboard right now?
Coach, you're still on your Telegram. There you go.
Wow, look at that. Can you see my dashboard?
Yes, sir.
Eazy? Okay, great. All right, guys. So all you have to do, and thank you so much, whoever came in and shared that. This is a policy change that Zoom had. You used to be able to share your screen, and it would just share wherever you're going. Now it shares one screen at a time. So if you go here to the bell, and you click here, and you go down to, and I'm going to click on this, and you guys let me know if you can see this. 4,500 in bonuses. That was for the June test, the June contest. Click to see standings. You can go right here. And this is, can you see this, Breezy?
Yes, Coach.
Okay, you can see where it says first place, 1,500.
Yes, Coach.
And these are the 7 people that qualified. And it gives their username or user ID, I'm sorry. But if you come here to click view the complete standing list, you come right here and it shows you an Excel spreadsheet. And it shows you how many points they earned. First place may earn 29 points. Then the second place was 17 points. And third place and so on. So outstanding job to everybody that went to work and were able to participate in that contest and win the contest. We had 7 people that were able to win. Now, one of the other things too that we did on here was, I think, and I might be wrong on this, David, you can clarify it, but we did it in order of completion as well. So there might have been a couple more people that might have, yeah, it was the 3 people at the bottom here. They all brought in 10, and we had 500 and 300, I believe, and we split these based on it. First, you see that right there, first to qualify, second to qualify, third to qualify, based on the timestamp of when they qualified. So our next one again is coming up right now. It's retroactive to July 1st, and that one is another exciting contest. We're going to give away $3,000 to the individual that. We might split it between 2 people. David, if you want to expound on that a little bit, if we're going to do it that way. But we are having a contest that will be completed on the 15th. Okay, so David, you want to come on in?
Yeah, so what we did in June, just to be clear, is we only had 5 positions, but we had a three-way tie for 5th. And so Muhammad was generous in offering a bonus to position 6 and 7, which were tied for 5th, but came in for that qualification after the person who took 5th position. So in our June bonus, the total pool, and it's a fast start bonus again. So it's just to get some momentum for those of you guys who are taking advantage of our affiliate rewards to get your teams going. And $3,000 total pool. If 1 person qualifies, they get the whole $3,000. If 10 people qualify, they're going to split 300 amongst the 10 of them.
Awesome, brother. So, David, did you want to go over the Founders
Withdrawals?
Club? Well, yeah, let's do withdrawals first, and then let's do.
Yeah, well, just a quick note on Founders Club. Founders Club is currently updating. If you're qualified, you're seeing that badge on your affiliate profile. So if you click on, actually, you'll see it 2 places. You'll see it on your affiliate center, and you'll also see it on your profile page. So at the very bottom, it'll show your rank at the bottom left corner. So Founders Club is currently calculating. You'll see the update on the dashboard for the total count as of tomorrow. When last I checked today, we were at a total of 32 fully qualified for Founders Club.
Awesome. Well, there we go. Yogi, you just got your answer. He was typing it in as you were saying. And withdrawals, you want to cover a little bit on that?
Yeah, so let's talk about withdrawals. So we made a decision last week to pull down the withdrawals module, and I only want to talk about withdrawals from the standpoint of clarifying our intent behind bringing it down and what's available to every member. So we've not suspended withdrawals. We have simply changed the mechanism for which withdrawals are being made temporarily, which means simply that it needs to be requested manually through our support system. That should be resolved by tomorrow. What we're in the process of doing is upgrading the withdrawal module so that it requires a 2FA verification. So when it comes back online, which should be tomorrow, that's we're testing the last piece of it tomorrow. We already have 2FA installed on our staging environment. We're testing the last piece that plugs into the withdrawals component tomorrow, so we should be able to release that tomorrow. Once 2FA is in place, then we'll bring the withdrawals component live again. And we're really just doing this in an abundance of caution and a awareness of the importance of security for our members. Guys, there's a lot of folks in the crypto space that see each of us as a target, and there's nobody here to protect us. We've got to protect ourselves. So we as individuals have to be really vigilant, and then of course we as a company have to be equally vigilant. So we're doing this to protect our members and to protect your assets. There's a lot of folks out there that think we're one of those companies that take your money and trade it for you. So they may think that there's a whole lot of money to be had in your wallets. And so we've seen an increase in intent at exploiting our system. And so our response to that is just to add additional layers of security to protect whatever you do have in your wallet and to maintain the integrity of our withdrawal feature. So give it another, by this time tomorrow, we hope that the automated process of submitting withdrawals should be back in play.
Awesome. So thank you, David. Thank you. Some of these other companies that suspend withdrawals, that's a signal that it's the beginning of the end for these Ponzi schemes. And so people were worried. I love what we're doing, guys. 100%. You can tell I'm excited. If you can't, that's what that was. And the reason why is because people are in control of their own assets. The company cannot shut down and take your crypto. It's yours in your exchange. This is when Paul called me. I was like, okay, now we've got something here. And we would have still been with the other company. We were just trying to improve we had discovered how to improve it. And we were just trying to share that information. And the company was in Asia and they had no English support, and that's probably what it was. And it's okay. One door closes, another opens. And this is how we found ourselves where we're at. And we have, I believe, the best bot in the world, guys. Watch the videos. Facts tell, stories sell. Well, you've got both, and on those videos, it's amazing, guys. We're so thankful and humbled. But Ronette, come on in. I think we've covered everything so far that we were going to cover, and exciting times, exciting things are coming too, guys. That you'll see as it unfolds. But Ronette, come on in.
Yes, exciting
the Bitcoin bosses, love it.
What's funny is that you say exciting times, man. Can it even really get any more exciting than this?
I know. You're on calls, I'm sure, with people that they're so appreciative of this system. They're so appreciative of what this is doing, and a lot of it is people that have gotten hurt. I've gotten hurt in that space. They paint such a beautiful picture, a Mona Lisa of what they're trying to scam you with. And but I learned as soon as they say, you got to put your money here, you got to not walk away from something like that, run. So we've got something that's so beautiful.
What I've seen with this, I'm loving that the newbies, I'm even a newbie when it comes to trading, and everyone's like texting and, oh my gosh, this is great. And they're seeing the trades and they're excited. And then I had a pro trader who actually even took advantage of the bot, because the bot was doing its thing and she knew a time when she was supposed to jump in and sell it before the bot did what it was doing, because she's a pro trader. She jumped in there, boom, $3,800.
Wow.
Yeah. So it even helped the pro. So, but my question is, I'm excited about the contest. And is that retro back to July 1st?
Yes.
Okay.
It's retro to July 1st.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for
awesome,
all you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Hassan, come on in. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So my question is that I wanted to ask is that as per what I heard, that Eazybot recommends that we have to trade as minimum 600 as recommended. Now I know we can trade less than that if we take off the default configuration box, but I really would like to know that why that 600 minimum is recommended?
That's a great question. And it's based on calculation for binance.com and their minimum trade order. It has nothing to do with Eazybot. We're at the mercy of what the minimum initial order could be. So that's why now with KuCoin it's less. It's eluding me right now. I don't know if David, you have the information of what the minimum is with KuCoin as opposed to Binance. But we have Binance.us for US customers, and KuCoin and Binance.com for international customers. So, but that's what that's about. So always remember too, if you're in Binance and let's say you are not starting with 600, you're going to be trading a little bit more aggressively. So it can use up your USDT if the market's going down quicker. Right now, the way that this is set up is for a 50 to 60+% drop, the way that it's set up with a minimum of 600. David, was that you? Somebody else came in real quick, or was that you?
Okay, all right. And can we do you recommend like 600 per bot, and or if a person have a 600 to start with, so he can just split it in 2 bots, like 300 in a bot?
Really good question. No. The beautiful thing about Eazybot is every token has its own bot. And how this is programmed is each bot, because it's separately, you have to have a minimum of 600. Now, if you remember with the other bot we were using, it was all lumped in, and that's why we were trading aggressively. We didn't know that we were trading aggressively. This is how they recommended we traded, the percentage of the initial order. So this one is totally different. It's a lot easier. And I want you to always remember too, and I know that what we did is we tried to make this as easy as possible for people that, you know, might not have a whole lot of income to invest. We always say, hey, only invest what you're willing to lose. And that's with any market, whether it be real estate, stocks, the Forex market, only what you have, expendable income. That if this is going to hurt you, don't do it, because this is a volatile market. And the beautiful thing about crypto and spot trading, you always have the value of your token. So if the market drops and you use up all your USDT, you still have the market, the value of that token at the going market price. Now, historically, all the markets, we're in a recession right now, or looks like we're coming into one. The market might drop more, but if you look historically over the stock market, over the last 100 years, it always comes back stronger than where it was. And so, you know, these are decisions and choices that you need to make, and you should have the advice of a financial advisor. Now, when it comes to what we're doing in the crypto space, you know, it's no different. You really need to only risk your expendable income, because if the market drops, your portfolio value will go down. But if the bot is trading for you, here's the beautiful thing: you're gaining more crypto. The value might be going down, but you're gaining more crypto, and when it comes up, you'll be way ahead of everybody else. And if there's any open trades left, it'll close those out as well. But the way this bot is set up, when the market's dropping, 50% of your profitable trades go to those top beginning orders to bring down the average cost price. I mean, this thing is amazing, guys. It's got trailing buy orders and trailing sell orders. I don't know if you have ever heard of a trailing stop. When you're trading in the stock market or Forex, you can set a stop. If the market starts dropping, it'll close it out. But if it's dropping too fast, it'll go right through it. I mean, I've been there, watched it happen in my own. And, you know, there's nothing that you can do about it but try to set another sell order. And with this, it waits till it gets to the bottom, and finds support, and then it buys. Once it comes up, I think it's 0.5. Mohammed explains all of that on Friday's call, though. I highly recommend you guys go in there and watch it. It's an amazing call, and he explains this bot. It's incredible.
But I really
Thank you,
appreciate
Hassan.
you explaining that all. I really appreciate that, that you explained it very well. So just for the clarification, recommended minimum is 600 per bot for now.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
and that's
all
if you
right.
don't.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, because let me say this too. If you're
Yeah.
emotionally attached to your money and the market drops more than you thought it would, and it could be a real emotional roller coaster. So again, only your expendable income.
Yes.
And guys, have fun, okay? Because this is what it's all about. Enjoying the ride and patience.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather, greatest fighter on earth, said, I beat all of my opponents with patience. And I played Texas Hold'em just for chips. And I love that game. It's a very fun game, but I was teaching my daughter's boyfriend who never played. And I said, listen, this is a game of patience. You have to wait for your hand to come to you. I said, no, it's the same. It's the same thing in this. You wait for it to come to you. And if you're patient enough, eventually we've seen it do that. So you know.
That is being answered
Sandra,
so
come on in.
beautifully, sir.
Huh?
That is answered so beautifully, sir. I really, really enjoy your answer. That really explained everything.
Thanks, Hassan. God bless you.
Thank you
It's
so
an
much.
honor to be serving you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Sandra, come on in. Sandra, are you able to unmute yourself? Let's see if
I'm
maybe I
clicking
have
to
it.
ask her to unmute, but she's not unmuting. There she
Maybe
goes.
she got a call here.
There she goes.
Hey,
I am sorry. I just want to bring something to attention there. I know that the question was asked about the $600 starting,
Yes.
but if we are going for founder position, we need to have each person at a $600 level. Am I correct?
yes, and it is recommended that, yep. Now, I'm going to
Yeah.
ask David to come in and explain this, our COO.
No, because the reason why I asked that question, I know that, but for some new people, if they think they're gonna go with KuCoin and they're gonna trade with $300 and think they will get to the founder position, they need to know that the $600 is required for that and not the 300, if I'm correct.
Right. Yes. Awesome. Great question, Sandra.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Do we have any other questions? What a beautiful group of people. We've got almost 80 people on the call. You guys are amazing. So grateful and so thankful. Always know that our heart is to always put you before any profit the company can make. We really are here to serve, and we believe we have something that is incredibly fairly priced and a powerful, powerful tool. Linda, come on in.
Okay, I couldn't get unmuted there for a second.
Oh, no problem.
So on the app, when I go to training, I don't see on my app for a spot to click on to go to the calls that Mohammed does on Fridays.
Okay, let me show you where it's at. Oh. Just 1 second. Okay, can you see my dashboard?
Yes.
Okay, you can click here to get in. Obviously, you're already in, so we're going to take you right to that.
I'm on my phone.
So we're going to go back over here. Can you see me though, Linda? Can you see my screen? Does it say welcome to Eazybot support?
Yes.
That's the wrong screen.
Yes.
So let me get to the right screen. Okay, that was wrong.
But I can see it.
Okay. Okay, great. All right, so we're gonna go back to where you were at, to the training. This is the training right here. Okay. You're gonna scroll down to the bottom where it says corporate call replays.
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
Then you're gonna click on there, and Breezy's gonna come in, the Queen of Breeze, and it automatically starts the last video. Yeah, this call, guys, if you are looking to do paid advertising inexpensively, this call was phenomenal. So I can't recommend it enough. But if you scroll down here, Linda, can you see this where I'm scrolling?
Yes.
Now this is on the desktop. It's going to be a little different on the phone. But right here, trading and market insights with
Yes.
Muhammad.
I found it. Okay.
That's where it's at.
All right. Somehow I
Okay.
missed that step. Thank you.
That's okay. You know, it's learning to navigate through. It's like riding a bike. You have to, you know, skim your knees a few times, and before you know it, though, you're in. And I am not a rocket scientist. Anybody that knows me knows that I need my hand held quite a bit. And but once you start navigating around, getting used to it. I've asked David's help. Even today on the leaders call, I didn't know where something was, and they walked me through it. So just so grateful that we've got great support here. But Kirk, come on in. Sandra, Linda, thank you so much for your question.
Hey, can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, Kirk. How you doing, brother?
Awesome. How are you doing? So,
Doing great.
hey,
Doing great. We're just
to,
thankful.
I don't know if you guys know this or the support or text know this, but the notifications that we're getting in our back office for like calls like this and stuff, like this call particular this morning, I was already on the call and had been on the call for probably a good 15 minutes or longer before I actually got the notification in my back office and on my dashboard. So I don't know if there's a weird time thing going on or what, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. We could check into that though, but it might have been the holiday. I know a lot of us. I put in 14 hours on my holiday yesterday. I left the house at 9:30 and we didn't get home till 11 p.m. on the nose. Did parades and everything. So I know David and the support team, but maybe if that's something that has been an ongoing issue, we can look into that for you. Okay?
yeah, it has been. It's pretty much every notification that had a timestamp on it for a call or something like that. It's always been late. It's never been on time or early.
And is that the push notifications or is that in the back office?
It's just the bell up top where it comes through.
Okay. Okay.
It sounds
Well,
like
we'll
you're talking
definitely
about push
check into that.
notifications into the app. Or, is that what you're talking about?
What's that?
No, he's talking
It
about
sounds
the
like you're talking
dashboard in the
about
back
push
office.
notifications. Yeah, 1 second, coach. It sounds like you're talking about push notifications into the app.
It's in when you go into Eazybot, in the Eazybot, not in the app part of it, but the Eazybot where you got your bots and everything, and you got the bell up top.
Okay, because we don't publish a notification for this call. When you said you were already on this call and you got the notification, we don't have a notification that goes to our desk, to the Eazybot platform for calls.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm looking at something
We do
else.
have a push notification that goes into the training and marketing app.
Oh, that's what it was. I
For-
looked at it
for all
wrong.
of
Sorry,
us.
my fault.
Yeah,
My
that's,
bad.
that's okay. And the timing is going to vary. So we actually have the notifications pre-programmed to go out 5 minutes before each call. And it's really interesting because my wife and I have the same carrier, and she'll get the notification sometimes a few minutes before I do. So it feels like, I think it's carrier dependent. It's definitely not on our side. We have them all programmed 5 minutes prior to the call to go out.
You still there, Kirk? I think Kirk got dropped. Oh, there he is. Hey, you're muted, brother. Oh, okay.
There we
Hey,
go. Got to open up
thank you,
again.
David. Okay, thank you, David. Hey, listen, I think everybody wanted to see that baby, by the way, Kirk.
Well, here he is. This is the grandson.
So cute. Look at
Say
that.
hi, buddy.
What's he about 2.5, 3?
2. Just turned 2 in May.
Oh my goodness. Wow. They're so much fun.
Oh my God. Yeah. I guess the daycare wasn't open today. My daughter forgot about it until 8 o'clock last night and called me and asked if I come watch. So I'm here.
Awesome. Awesome, brother.
Wave.
All right. So
You say hi?
thank you.
You say hi? Come on. He's waving to you. Wave back. He's usually not shy.
Thanks, Kirk.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
brother. All right. Hey, do we have any other questions? David, did you want to cover anything else before we close it up, if there's no other questions? Bren, good to see you. Bren and Susan are on the
Nothing for me,
call.
sir.
They are amazing leaders, huh?
Nothing else for me, sir.
Okay. Thank you, David. Okay, David, thank you for everything. You're amazing. Lester, come on in, brother.
Yeah, I had a question. I don't know if you all had issues with when the bot, the first 4 or 3 consolidated trades, when it reaches market value and it's closing out that to close all those trades out, that lump of trades getting insufficient funds. And I've had this issue on several bots, a few people under me, and then I have a guy that has a few people layered under him that's had the same thing.
Okay. Hey, Peter, I see you're on the call. Why don't you come in and handle that question? I've seen that happen too, Lester. And what happened was it had used up all of the USDT in the wallet. And so I had to add additional USDT, and that fixed that problem. But Peter, come on in, brother. Peter heads up our support with Breezy.
I know Breezy handles this better than I do. Breezy, you want to come in and tackle that? Because I know I've watched you go through this with a lot of the members and the support call. Breezy, are you available?
Yes, absolutely. So but it also depends on what the error message is. If there's an error message saying it's trying to sell and it doesn't because it has insufficient amount of funds of that coin.
Exactly.
That's what you're referring to. Yeah.
That's what it's saying, exactly.
So what you have to do is the error message itself has a quantity of what that coin is trying to sell at, the amount of coins. So usually it's shy of that number, the available in your settings gear. So you just get the difference between the red error message quantity and the available amount of that coin in your settings in that bot. Subtract it, and then you're going to go to your exchange, whether it's KuCoin or Binance, to convert some of that USDT into the coin. If it's sometimes too small of amount, you still have to convert at least a minimum of 10 USDT. So that's what you have to do. And then once you see that the available coin is the same or more than what it's trying to sell, all you have to do is activate it, save. It might do it immediately, or it might take a little bit before it recognizes that it has those available quantity amount now. But that's what you have to do.
Okay, because what I've been doing is going in and closing it manually, deleting the bot and putting it back in.
Oh God, no, don't do that.
Well, I mean, I look at it as, it reached market value. So the market value was either below, and my average cost was, below market value. So it's not taking a hit, but logically, it's not really taking a hit. And I'll just delete the bot out.
Yeah, don't do that, because you're still, even if it's minimal, you're still taking a small loss because they're open trades. So you don't want to do that. You just want to correct the error.
I sell all of that, whatever particular token it is. I go in and sell it manually because the average price cost is lower than what is higher than, is lower than what the market value is.
Right, but that's what the bot does. It trades at the lower levels to bring down the average market price, for then the market not having to go back up to the price that you bought in at.
Exactly. I don't.
So when it goes down, you want to keep it open, because that's where the independent covers come in. So don't
Yeah,
close a
I
trade
understand that,
manually and
but at the
don't
point,
sell it.
at the point when I'm doing that, it doesn't do it until it's trying to close that whole block of trades out. Every time it's when your average price is lower than what the market price is, and it's trying to trade whether you have individual covers or all those four blocks of initial trades. It's trying to close all of those out. So that's why I go in and close everything out, because my average cost is already below what the market price is. Now I didn't think about going in and buying more, using UDT to buy more of that particular token. So that's what I'll tell people to do now.
Right. So whenever you see an error message, follow the instructions on the error message, especially for if it's missing some coins, and it literally says on top of the if you look right under your settings gear, before you look into all the trades, you'll see that it says, all right, you have insufficient amount of whatever token, add some more of this token. And once you do that and hit active again and save, then it's going to cycle itself. You don't have to do anything manually. That's the purpose of the bot. So if you do see an error message, all you have to do is convert that coin, as I said, get the amount that is on the error message plus what's available, subtract that, get the difference, add that in your exchange, and activate a bot again. But you're still, even though if you can come to an 11 o'clock call, that'd be great, so that we can just take a look at your account as well when that happens, okay?
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
Awesome, and we have Brock.
Thanks, Briefly. Brock, come on in.
Good afternoon, everyone. Great to be on the call. Just kind of in the same line as what you guys talked about. I was wondering if we could create a bit of like an FAQ database on the error codes, because our team has been seeing a really interesting variety of error codes the last week and a half or so. And some of them I haven't seen. And then when I'm in the help, like support at eazybot.com, a lot of those error codes are not there. So I've been able to figure out some of them to get them back up and running again. But yeah, I was wondering if we could maybe get a little bit of a database that says, hey, if you see this area code, this is likely the problem and this is the likely solution. Might be beneficial for everybody.
Absolutely, Brock. And we are working on that. It's just taking us a little bit longer due to, I know, technically me, but yeah, we are working on having a frequently asked troubleshooting error code type videos plus verbiage and screenshots of things as well. But yes, thank you. We are working on that, Brock.
Yeah, because the last one I had just in the last couple of days, it said something about cycle ended, I think.
So that means you have it in single strategy and the cycle ended.
No, because it actually had it had me the first two covers and there was no final sell.
Can you come on to the call or send me a message? Because when it says cycle ended, that's usually when someone puts it in single strategy and lets it close out. But
it shows up as an error. It shows error.
Oh no,
session. Yeah, like this was an error code. Yeah, error.
Do you still have it? Yeah, come to the 11 o'clock or just send a message to us whenever you see that again, okay?
Yeah, I'll try to take some better screenshots.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right, Coach, back to you.
Awesome. Any other questions, guys? If not, we're going to close it out for the day. I'm sorry, I'm just typing a message into the chat room here. Breezy, you want to close this out? I think
absolutely.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Awesome. All right, everybody. If you do not have any further questions, we will actually have a presentation call tonight at 7 p.m. So please come get more educated if you are new still, and bring who you are interested in introducing this wonderful opportunity to. We have 7 p.m. call tomorrow. Our support calls are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 11 a.m. All these times are Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we'll have another presentation at 12 and Thursday at 10 p.m. Don't forget this Friday, we have Mohammed coming on his bi-weekly updates on how the bot is performing, any information about the market that we know of, as well as Saturdays, we have 11 a.m. business builder calls. So if you're wanting to build your team, this is a great place to come to get educated on how to do that. Other than that, if you have any concerns, questions, or need any assistance, please come to support.eazybot.com. It does have knowledge base, what Brock was saying on the call, that we're adding to on a regular basis. And that's where you can also submit a support ticket if you have any concerns and can't make it to the 11 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday call. Other than that, you're more than welcome to, go ahead, Coach.
Oh, I was going to say, let me show you guys too in the back office where you can find our Zoom schedules and our support.eazybot.com. You go here, this is where you find the support with the database, guys, right here. And I'll click on that so you can see it. And this is what we went to earlier where Mohammed broke down the in-depth explanation, but this is our database for you. And right here, if you come over to, let me just move this window here. If you come right to the dashboard and you scroll down, this is where our Zoom call schedule is, and it'll bring you right to our calendar as soon as this clears out. There we go. So here's today, Tuesday, July 5th, and there's your calls right here. So very, very simple. And that's it. Breezy, come on back in.
Awesome. All right. If you would like to unmute to say your farewells, again, we'll be back at 7 p.m. for a presentation, 11 a.m. tomorrow for support call, 12 p.m. for a presentation again. If you need anything, just let us know and we will get to you as soon as possible. Go ahead and unmute and say your farewells, and everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and make sure that you're keeping everything secure when it comes to anything, not just crypto, because we have a world of very unfortunate people who like to rob instead of making their own funds. So make sure you have your stuff secured. And even though I need to follow my own advice, don't keep your passwords and stuff on a digital notes or screenshots or emails, because hackers are very, very resourceful. All right, go ahead and unmute and say your farewells and stay safe.
God bless you guys.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Take care,
everyone.
everyone.
Have a
Great day.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a
Thank you
great
for-
one.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you all.
training.
Bye.
All right, be blessed.
Bye. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
All right, thank you, Breezy. You do the same.
Thank you.